and I will now do tithes and offering. I really want to talk about what it means to be a steward, and I feel like it really goes hand in hand with tithes and offering. So first, I would like to give a definition of what stewardship means. So stewardship means conducting, supervising, or managing of something. And another definition, it means especially the careful and responsible management of something entrusted to one's care. And I think it's important to understand with tithes and offering that none of this is our money to begin with. We are not ownership of our money. God has given us this. He's entrusted us with His money. And I think it's very graceful and merciful that He says, I'm going 10% of my money. I think it's important for us to understand that with the rest of it, we need to see how we can build the kingdom with what He has given us. Everything should be, how can I glorify God with every dime that I'm making? Is this going back to God with anything that I'm doing? And I think that it's important for us to understand also that, of course, we like nice things, and He tells us that we can treat ourselves, but at the end of the day, the goal should be to build the kingdom.
Absolutely.
And I would like to also go to Matthew 25 and 23. And I'll give a backstory of like what's going on. At this point in time, it's the parable of the man with the 3 talents. And he gave each man a certain portion of talents on what he felt that they were responsible for. So the first man, he got 5 talents. The next man, he gave him 3 talents. And the last man, he gave him 1 talent. And when the master came back, and I think it's important to understand with this passage that the master is God. And we are the servants that He has entrusted with the talents. So when he came back, he asked the first servant, okay, what have you done with the talents that I have given you? Just like what it's going to ask us when he comes back. What have you done with what I have entrusted you? Can you say, oh, well, I got a nice Lord God, I bought this house, it was amazing, but what did you do with what I have given you? The first man, he said, God, you gave me 5, and I have doubled it. Now this is what I have to show for what you have given me. The second man said, I've come back, God, you've doubled it. This is what I have to show. And the last man, and before that, this is where we go into 23. And he said, the Lord said to him, well done, good and faithful servant. You have been faithful over a few things, and I will make you a ruler over many things. Enter into the joy of your Lord. And he said to the last one, he said, Lord, I knew you. This is what the servant was saying to the master. He said, Lord, I knew you to be a hard man, reaping what you have not sown, gathering where you have not scattered seed. And I was afraid, and when you hid your talent in the ground, look there, you have it, this is yours. But the Lord answered and said to him, you wicked and lazy servant, you knew that I reap what I have not sown and gather where I have not scattered seed. So you ought to have deposited my money with the bankers, and at my coming I would have received back my own with interest. Therefore, take the talent from him and give it to him who has 10 talents. And I think it's important to understand also that just because if God has given you something, and you say, I'm just going to put it in the bank because I'm scared. I don't want to mess up what you got going on, God. I'm just going to hold on to it. Even that is wicked in His eyesight because you're not building the kingdom by just